Hello everyone, it's April here from Dragons and Dresses Craftsorium. And this is a thank you video to someone who has been a godsend, so to speak, to everyone, always commenting on our videos. And she's such a sweet person, and she doesn't realize how good of a person she is and how beautiful she is. Well, this is to let you know. Thank you, Suda, for being you and for being who you are. And this is part of the collaboration for Suda, which the theme was flowers, because we know she likes flowers. And I'm going to be doing a cherry blossom tree, a flat one, made out of polymer clay that I will bake, and then I will put it into another project later. But this is just for this project. So I have started by doing my cane on my live Sunday. This was on the live Sunday, and I started it, and then I made the whole cane, and then I cut it and made it different sizes, and I cut them all up, and these are brown that I have used. Sorry if you can hear the kids in the background. Hope you can't, but if you can, I apologize. My grandkids are home. Yesterday was the hurricane, and they were out of school yesterday and today. Yay! Fun for me. And I just finished watching all but the last two videos on the horror collab that I did with my friends over at Gert Creates and Coral Marines Resin Art and Crafty YouTubers United. So this was the wood cane that I added a little extra to. I added some of the reds from the cherry blossom and a little bit of black and came up with this. I'm recycling some of the clay that I had already made, and this will be the base. I have to cut it and blend it together, and these are the branches. So let's get started. Move these out of the way, and I'm going to put some music on so you guys can enjoy the music while I do this creation. All right, hang on, and here we go.
Way down by the river, where the wildflowers grow, there's a soul like no other, but with a heart aglow. She's humble and gentle, an artist's hands, with a kindness that spreads across the land. Suda, sweet Suda, with a spirit so bright, uplifting the hearts, making everything right. Her laughter like music, pure and free. In her presence, oh, the beauty we see. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night, with talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Suda, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades. With a brush in her hand and resin anew, creating the wonders in every hue. Her smile so tender, her spirit untamed. In the loving arms of her art she's framed. Not afraid of the spill nor the paint on the floor. With every move, every drop we adore. Her humbleness shines through a chaotic grace. In the colorful chaos, she's found a place. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night, with talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Suda, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night, with talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Suda, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades. with a brush in her hand and resin anew, creating the wonders in every hue. Her smile so tender, her spirit
Okay, well, here it is. This is the tree done. That's all I'm doing to it. Yes, I know it looks incomplete, but when you see what I'm doing next, you'll understand why it looks incomplete. All right, let's move this out of the way. And okay, so now that I have conditioned my clay, we're going to try to do a texture on it. I have this texture roller. We're going to try it. I don't know how well it's going to work. Never done it before, so here we go. I think you have to do this. Sit it down on one end and press it as you roll it. I do believe that's the right way. I do have texture sheets that I will use if this does not work. Well, it gave it some texture. It gave it enough texture. That's fine. You can see a little bit of texture in it. Yes, I just said the word texture 9 million times, and I apologize. And I won't say the word texture, but a couple more times. Texture, texture. Okay. So now that I have that, sorry for the rattling, if you can hear it. I'm using a headset microphone, so I don't know how well you can hear it. Okay, there's some texture on that. Believe it or not, walking on it. No, just kidding. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a craft knife, and my idea is to make I don't know what the actual term is. I will look it up, and I will put it on the screen up in here somewhere, or maybe over here, or somewhere. But what I want to do, let's turn this around so I can see better texture. Okay, so I want to make it might become apparent what I'm doing in just a moment. Okay, there's that part. And it's the texturized part. So now what I want to do is I want to take another piece and run it through so it's not texturized. I'm going to do that a couple times. And make it even. Oop, you can't see what I'm doing. My bad. Let's move that one up there. And then this will go up here and attach to the bottom. We'll smooth it out a little bit. Oh, it didn't stick together. It's okay. I can do that. I can make it stick together by rolling a thin layer of this out and attaching them together. Okay, so let me do that. thinner. Or actually, I should use black to make it the background. Let me roll this little piece of black out that I have here. I don't need much of it. This gives it a base to sit on and be all one piece this way. Yeah, that's much better. Go down to 5. Because I don't want it very thin or very thick. Okay, now I can put this on here and attach it. All you have to do is lightly touch it. Raw clay to raw clay will stick to each other and it will bake in a permanent bond. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we're going to take a little bit of my black sparkly clay and I'm going to work it into a ball, kinda, sort of a ball. I can texturize it when I'm done. And I'm going to put it there. I don't know if you can figure it out yet. Rub all that off. Well, that didn't texturize very good. I wonder if I can get that off. Yes, I got it. You know, it's the little things in life. I will go around that whole thing when I'm done and trim all the extra black off the outside. Add a little texture here and there to make it look like the hair. And I'll take a little bit of this translucent, and I believe it was cocoa, cowboy brown, or something like that. It was translucent by Sculpey, and I can't find the brown package. Oh, here it is. And Primo's Burnt Umber. And I mix those two together. And all I did was roll it into a snake, flatten out a little bit. Now we have to kind of make a hand up here. And I need another hand for down here for the other hand. All right, that might be too big of a hand, but it's all right. I can cut around it.
Way down by the river, where the wildflowers grow, there's a soul like no other, with a heart aglow. She's humble and gentle, an artist's hands, with a kindness that spreads across the land. Suda, sweet Suda, with a spirit so bright, uplifting the hearts, making everything right. Her laughter like music, pure and free. In her presence, oh, the beauty we see. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night, with talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Suda, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades. With a brush in her hand and resin anew, creating the wonders in every hue. Her smile so tender, her spirit untamed, in the loving arms of her art she's framed. Not afraid of the spill nor the paint on the floor. With every move, every drop we adore. Her humbleness shines through a chaotic grace. In the colorful chaos, she's found a place. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night, with talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Suda, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night, with talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Suda, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades. With a brush in her hand and resin anew, creating the wonders in every hue. Her smile so tender, her spirit untamed, in the loving arms of her art she's framed. Not afraid of the spill nor the paint on the floor. With every move, every drop we adore. Her humbleness shines through a chaotic grace. In the colorful chaos, she's found her place. She's found her place.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my blade off. And not everybody can say they picked up Miss Suda. Bring the tree over here. Got to make sure she's even with the ground. Oh, look at that. I didn't clean that edge off.
Way down by the river, where the wildflowers grow, there's a soul like no other, with a heart aglow. She's humble and gentle, an artist's hands, with a kindness that spreads across the land. Suda, sweet Suda, with a spirit so bright, uplifting the hearts, making everything right. Her laughter like music.
Now that we've got that done, we need to get out
She's our guiding star,
a little bit of different color brown.
With talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Sedona, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid.
It's a little too tan, so we're going to mix a little bit of pinch of this with these. Can you tell what she's doing? Let me back up a little bit.
In every hue, her smile so tender, her spirit untamed.
And hopefully the music that's playing will tell you what all is going on in this.
Not afraid of the spill nor the paint on the floor. With every move, every drop we adore. Her humbleness shines through a chaotic grace. In the colorful chaos, she's found a place. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night. With talent that shines in the soft candlelight. Oh, Sedona, dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades. She's our guiding star in the stillness of night.
I got to roll out a small snake over here. Give it a little bit of a wood texture because it's going to be a paintbrush.
Dear Suda, your light never fades, even when you're unafraid to get messy with shades.
And I need to lift her hand back up. Put the paintbrush under her hand.
With a brush in her hand, in resonant
and then put the paint. Where did I put it?
Wonders in every hue,
which is one of these little flowers that I've made. We're going to make this the end of the paintbrush. Just by doing that.
Not afraid of the spill,
and attaching it in
on
the bottom.
With every move, every drop we adore.
And hopefully it will go on the end of this paintbrush.
She's found her place. She's found her place.
Maybe not perfectly, but we can make it work. We can work with that. Yeah, yeah. Because when she paints something, she brings it to life. All right, I need to make this side a little bit. And then smooth out that edge. Now this will go on something else, but in the meantime, I hope you enjoy this Miss Suda. All I have left to do is bake it and add the rhinestones, and I'll show the still pictures afterwards. Thank you for being you, and thank you for everything that you've done with everyone. You have such a kind heart, and I personally want to say thank you for commenting on my videos and being such a lovely, sweet person, and I hope you get everything that you've ever dreamed of. Thank you, Suda, and enjoy, and congratulations.